The story begins on the planet BG-386, when Carl Weyland opens the door to a YAUTJA pyramid, which releases a powerful electromagnetic pulse wave which shuts down the entire research facility. When they lose power, their captured aliens, along with the matriarch, escape from captivity. The matriarch makes it to the refinery and starts a hive in the lower levels. This then causes a Xenomorph outbreak. Meanwhile, on another planet, Dark goes through various trials in part of his training. His training is overseen by a few elite predators such as Wolf, Spartan, and Hunter. He masters melee combat and the use of the plasma caster. After he completes his training, he and two other predators are dispatched to BG-386 to investigate a distress call that was sent by a previous hunting party of young bloods. They were taking part in their first hunt there, until they were all killed. Before they are sent to the planet, a massive predator ship closes in on the planet and destroys a colonial marine ship in space. These three predators are sent to various parts of the planet, and Dark is dropped off in a jungle. Along his way through this area, Dark encounters multiple marines and xenomorphs. He manages to locate one dead predator and sets off its self-destruct device. He eventually locates a high-ranking human and claims its head and uses it to unlock doors that either use facial recognition or a retinal scanner. As he ventures forward, fighting more aliens and marines, he finds a second fallen predator. Dark takes its remaining proximity mines and sets off its self-destruct device as well. He then arrives at the refinery and sees the abomination creature, also known as the Pred Alien. It makes a brief appearance and runs inside the facility. Determined to destroy this new creature, Dark follows it. Deep within the refinery, he finds more marines are still stationed in this area and kills them all. As he continues on, he battles more aliens the further he goes down. Now, in the lower level of the refinery, Dark locates a dead queen who is slowly burning away. This queen was killed by a lone marine that previously came through this area. Moments later, Dark finds a third dead predator and claims the smart disc weapon, and then sets off this predator's self-destruct device. At this point, the refinery has been transformed into a hive and has more aliens dwelling in the lower levels. Dark is able to fight them off and finds his way out. Now out of the hive, Dark finds himself in front of an ancient ruin and the entrance that leads to a sacred predator chamber. But first, he must fight his way through more aliens that have made their way here. He activates doors that are locked by switches that require the use of his wrist blades. Deep within, he is able to recover the ancestral biomask that once belonged to a legendary YAUTJA warrior. As Dark puts on the mask, a holographic recording is displayed. It shows the very first time a YAUTJA killed a Xenomorph. His next goal is to locate the ancient wrist gauntlet, but he learns it was stolen by humans that invaded their sacred pyramid. This ancient wrist gauntlet can be used to destroy the pyramid and purge it of all xenomorph and human life that invaded it. Dark must now locate this item and reclaim it. Dark makes his way deeper through the ruins and is then locked in a combat arena against a Praetorian and its younger minions. He is able to defeat it alone and then claims the COMBISTICK waiting for him at the top. After making his way through the ruins, he finds himself outside the Weyland-Yutani facility, which was built on top of the YAUTJA pyramid. This area seems to be heavily guarded and access to various areas is restricted, but with the aid of claiming another head of a high-ranking human, this gives him access to more areas of the facility. Now deep within the human structure, Dark is able to locate the ancient wrist gauntlet and manages to escape by an elevator that brings him to the lowest level of the pyramid. As Dark arrives, he catches a glimpse of a holographic record of the very first time an alien queen was captured by the predators. As xenomorphs try to attack him, he quickly defeats them all and continues on. Dark later learns that the legendary hunter's body was buried deep within the pyramid. As he approaches the coffin, he places the ancient wrist gauntlet on it and sets it to self-destruct. As he makes his way down the stairs, he is attacked by the abomination, and they are both thrown into a final battle in a pit full of molten lava. This would be a fight to the death. Now during this battle, Dark gains the upper hand through his skill, mastery of weapons, and courage. He defeats the abomination and drags its corpse to the top of the research facility. At this point, He throws its corpse over the edge in a display of his strength, but he also chooses to not claim its skull. With his mission complete, his predator mothership arrives to pick him up. He is greeted by other predators that bow in his presence as he boards the ship. The pyramid is then buried in an explosion, and the Weyland-Yutani facility is also destroyed. At this point, Dark raves to hunt more Xenomorph prey, and his skills have shown he is worthy to lead. He sets a new travel point for the ship. Its new coordinates are set to Xenomorph Prime, the alien homeworld. Now, this is a game I featured on my channel for the past 7 years, so eventually I had to cover Dark's story. On top of that, I was getting a lot of requests to do this video ever since I did that video called Who is the Strongest Predator? So what did you think about the story of Dark in the AVP game in 2010? Put your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to see more content around the Alien and Predator universe. Thanks for watching. My name is Asaglow, and I'll see you in the next video.